Hi my beautiful people, welcome to my channel, thesavagetara, and welcome to your pick a card to find out what your dreams are actually trying to tell you. So this pick a card is for people who just had a funny dream and you just wonder what was it about, what is the meaning behind it, and also in general, if you have very intense dreams or you just question what is the meaning behind it, like why do I dream certain things in my life, this pick a card is for you. So you guys take your time, choose your favorite deck, the timestamps will be below, and then let's go deep and find out. Hi group number 1. So you picked group number 1. Very interesting because we kick off with star family, which immediately tells me that your dreams are connected to your star family, your guides, many people call them their guides, are trying to tell you something, okay, when it comes to the real world, let's say. They try to communicate with you through your dreams and maybe even try to help healing you or guide you into the proper direction. That's what I'm getting with this card here, okay? Definitely a lot of stuff going on here. It really feels like you are very much in tune with your guides. You're very much in connection with them, probably also in real life, but when you're in your dream state, it's easier for them to communicate with you. It's easier for them to show you where you're supposed to be headed in life, where you should go, and also it helps you to heal certain issues in your life, okay? With that being said, we will pull some additional cards here. And also I'm going to use the Astro Dices to find out a little bit more. What are your guides trying to tell you? Why are they trying to communicate with you on that matter? I mean, for the reasons I just mentioned, but also how are they trying to support you in that matter? And first we have the sun coming up here. So this kind of speaks to me that probably your guides try to communicate with you because they either would like to heal something connected with a father figure, a male figure in your life. Also, this could be connected to work. Also, boss figure. Maybe you have some stuff going on there with a person connected to those areas, and it feels like you are kind of maybe in a fight with someone, a male figure in your life, okay? And your guides try to either help you heal, or try to show you, okay, what can you do to actually go through those energies in a better way, and also how to sort of deal with something that is coming up in the real world, okay? Because like your dream state is like a window into different dimensions, okay? And with your guides showing you certain things probably connected to a male figure here, it's kind of happening in different dimensions, but at the same time, it probably will happen in real life, but before you freak out, it usually does not happen in the exact same way. Sometimes it does. It's very rare, but it does sometimes. And also, it's like the situations are different most of the time, and also the location is different. So, for example, if you see a partner or a boss figure, your father, in a certain situation with you, maybe having arguments, having fights here with the opposition coming up, maybe even showing you things that already happened and you relive those kind of scenarios in your dreams over and over again. And this is kind of showing, you know, in the other realms, this is also happening, you know, for some reason, probably because there is some stuff that you would still like to get off your chest. Maybe you feel uncomfortable with telling this certain male figure here in your life that you have some issues with them, or that they maybe hurt you in the past. And in your dream state, you get the chance to actually see what can you do to heal this kind of situation, okay? But also, it could show you how you can prepare for maybe in the future something like that to come up. And you know, then you're probably going to remember that dream. You're like, oh, okay, I had a dream about that. What did I do in my dream? Or what was the meaning behind it? What was the guideline, let's say, to go through those energies in a better way? And we also have the 12th house coming up, the dream state. Okay, so it could be hidden things. It could also be maybe hidden feelings for someone. Okay, if this is connected to a male figure that is not like a family member or so, maybe a partner, maybe a lover, maybe someone you've dated. And it could be that, you know, in your dream state, you just get much more access to them, but also access to how to deal with the situation. And I'm going to roll the dice to get a little bit more into detail here, but it's very interesting here. It feels like probably a lot of you have the ability to communicate through dreams, to also foresee what's going to happen in real life. Maybe some of you, you know, please let me know in the comments below. You had dreams about certain situations, and all of a sudden in real life, after a week, after a month, after 1 year, you know, these things actually do happen. And you feel like, wait 1 second, you have this whole deja vu going on where you feel like, I experienced this before. And you have, in a different dimension. That's what I'm sensing here. So, let's have a look. I would like to get some astro dice for the sun here to see which area is actually affected. And we have the 3rd house. So, this could mean for some of you that either this is connected to a sibling, probably younger than you, and probably a male sibling that you have. Maybe there's some unresolved issues there, or maybe there's a conversation that needs to happen. Maybe, you know, you had an argument with a sibling, with a brother, and in your dream state, you know, you kind of see it, or you dive into it, or you question, okay, how can I solve this? This is what I'm sensing here. And the fact that you like have these dreams about probably a sibling, but this could also be connected to a colleague at work, or someone in your immediate environment, like a neighbor, male neighbor. And this kind of shows that something happened with a male, either a colleague, a sibling, or someone in your immediate environment that is kind of taking a toll on you, and you did not kind of you didn't come to a conclusion yet with this person. You would like to tell something to this person, and it didn't happen yet. That's what I'm all sensing here. But for others at the same time, you know, it could be if there is a male figure reoccurring in your life, and you feel like there's nothing like going on, right? Like nothing happened. It could be that on their side something happened. It feels like, you know, also if you have reoccurring dreams of a person and this person's not really a thing in your life, or you don't really think about them a lot, then this is because they think about you. Okay, so they slide into your dreams, you know, not your DMs, it's your dreams. And it's like them communicating with you, hey, I would like to have this conversation, like we had this fight, maybe you totally forgot about it, maybe you said something to them, because, you know, 3rd house is connected to communication at the same time, and or you said something to them you were not even aware of, and it hurt them, you know, or made them feel uncomfortable. And in the dream state, you know, they show you, hey, by the way, what you said was not cool, I didn't like that, I would like you to apologize or something like that. this is also what comes up here. So let's have a look about the opposition here with some more dices. Very curious. And we have Capricorn and the 8th house. So this sort of speaks to me that this male figure here could be a boss figure. Doesn't have to be your boss. Could be just someone who has some type of authority over you, meaning maybe your dad. Authority, also your big brother, you know, but with the 3rd house here feels more like a younger sibling, but could also be a big brother, or just someone, you know, who's coming off as someone who embodies authority over you. And also with the 8th house, and it feels like this person is very deep, very intense, could also be very spiritual, and maybe they even have some gifts that they're not even aware of. If this person keeps on popping up in your dreams, maybe they're not even aware of that. They wander around everywhere and visit you in your dreams, right? Also, that's what I'm sensing here, and it could be, you know, maybe you had a fight about money. Also about, you know, this person putting authority over you, telling you what to do, what not to do, how to live life, and also how to handle your finances in some way. Or maybe you are like kind of relying on this person's finances. So this could be also your partner if you share bank accounts. And again, also your dad, you know, maybe your dad has been giving you a lot of money in the past and you had a big fight about that, right? Something came up here and therefore this is like reoccurring. For others, again, this could be connected to partnership, your partner, and also something on the sexual level. Okay, maybe something sexual wise happened that either was not okay for you or not okay for them, or there's just some pull and push kind of energy happening between both of you. Okay, that's also what I'm sensing here. And then I also would like to get a clarify card, dice, Astro dice for the 12th house. Let's have a look, and we have Cancer here. So Cancer coming up here basically in the 12th house means that you are deeply rooted or have deep feelings for this person, or had deep feelings for this person, or the other way around, this person had a lot of feelings for you. And connecting it to Cancer, for those of you who do have kids, this could be connected to a kid. Okay, it could be connected to a son. You know, maybe there's some push and pull, some fallout because of money that you had, or your child maybe having some type of authority over you, and therefore this whole opposition here happened in the past. That's also what I'm sensing here. And it feels like, you know, you need to have a conversation with this person. So if you find out by now who this person is, it feels like, you know, there is probably the need to have a talk with this person. And at the same time, if you're just curious, you know, and you just feel like, okay, I just wanna find out about my dreams, it feels like you have the ability to connect to male figures in your life through your dreams. So it feels like whenever something is coming up here in your life connected with a male figure, and you feel like, you know what, we have this discussion now, we had this fight, and I would like to get this off my chest, you know, a dream state is very helpful here, you know. And also if you're able to lucid dream, you can figure things out here. If not, you know, if those things are coming up, you know, this is part of the healing process. That's what I'm seeing. It's like preparing you, but also it is healing you. That's what I'm getting here. And your guides, you know, if you have the ability to remember your dreams, write them down, your guides tell you what to do, how to go through those energies. You know, write your dreams down as detailed as possible. So whenever something is coming up, or you feel like, oh, I think there was a meaning behind this one situation that I dreamed of, you will go back to your notebook, you will reread it, and you will get the answers. You know, maybe not on the next day, sometimes it happens, maybe it takes a while, but yeah, that's what I'm sensing here. So I hope this was helpful. Group number 1, very interesting reading, a lot of abilities here, you know, connected to your dreams, very rare at the same time. So if it was helpful, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more videos like that, and leave a like, and I see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hi, group number 2, welcome to Pick a Card. So let's find out what your dreams are trying to tell you. And we kick off with the 7 Star Sisters. So this kind of speaks to me that probably most of the time the dreams you have, or the dream last night that you had where you felt like, okay, I need to find out more about it, they are connected to either your love life, your partner, the people that you're dating, or people in your environment, at school, at college, or at work. Okay, you probably get a lot of insights about those people when it comes to your dreams. And at the same time, especially if you do have reoccurring dreams about certain people in your life that are connected to those areas that I just mentioned, it feels like if they pop up in your dreams over and over again, it could be that those people actually think about you a lot, you know, and therefore they kind of visit you in your dreams, especially if you feel like, I never think about this person. Why did I have a dream about them? Like, so confusing. But that's because they have something to tell you, or they thought about you very excessively, and therefore they connect with you in your dream state. Okay? But at the same time, it feels like, especially if there's one specific person that reappears in your dream, and if the person, you don't really have contact with them, or you don't think about them a lot, they do think a lot about you. With that being said, you know, it feels like for some of you, you can heal a lot, especially if there is like exes or people like colleagues or in college and school where you feel like, you know what, I don't like this person, or I have problems with this person, I'm scared of this person for some reason. You know, your dream state would be amazing to kind of clear the deck, like clear the cards, clear the table, let's say. Clear all issues that you might have with them, or maybe in your dream state they show you what they do not like about you. Okay, so let's pull some more cards to get a little bit more details about that. With that being said, you guys, if you are able to remember your dream after you wake up, you know, sometimes the trick is before waking up, keep your eyes closed and try to remember. This most of the time helps. And if you do remember, write them down. It feels like you guys will get a lot of details in your dreams when it comes to those certain areas. As I said, you know, partners, people at work, people at school, people at college, and they kind of want to communicate to you something, you know, either wanting to make up, or they want to tell you something. Maybe you hurt them in the past, and they use the dream state to actually show you, okay? And, you know, you probably think now, okay, I have this one person in my life, this person always reappears in my dreams, but I have nothing to do with them, or I don't even like them, and they're not into those kind of things. But this is on the subconscious level, you know, this is on a whole different level that we're probably not able to explain yet. but they do it on the subconscious, right? They know something is in the air. They know, okay, maybe I have to finish something with this person, I have to tell something to this person, even though in real life they're not aware of it or they suppress it. But in the dream state, they have no control over that, right? And therefore, probably they wander around, and try to clear the issues here. And so far, we have coming up the 10th house. Very interesting. Chiron. So it looks like for some of you, this is really something to do with work or college. There's some pain connected to it and Saturn at the same time. And it could be, you guys, that this is actually like an authority figure. There is an authority figure at school, college, at work, and this person keeps reappearing in your dreams. Or the circumstance, that you have with a certain person, it doesn't have to be that they are in your dreams as they look like, right? But maybe something is coming up in your life, around the time when you had this dream, this very funny dream or this very detailed dream or wishy-washy dream. There's probably something coming up with an authority figure when it comes to those areas, right? School, college, and work. And this dream is showing you how to deal with the situation. It feels like there is for sure an authority figure. Maybe someone in school, in college, at work did you wrong. Someone in authority, someone who has some type of authority over you. It could be your boss or the boss's boss, so and so forth, so on and so forth. It could be something like that. And someone who has some type of status, okay? So this could have happened in the past. This can happen in the future, right? And it feels like your dream is showing you that there is something that has to be cleared. Some issues, some pains here. Doesn't have to be your pains. So with Chiron coming up here, could have also be connected to them. So if someone does you wrong, in authority, in those areas I just mentioned, it could be that it has nothing to do with you. It's their own issues. They go through something. And the fact that this comes up in your spread kind of shows me that you probably have the ability to kind of help this person heal in some way. Okay? Is it through your dreams? Or is it through reality that you either go to this person, have a conversation with them, and, maybe just ask them, like, how are you doing? Everything okay in your life? Maybe this would be very interesting here. Also, the other way around, it feels like it could be that there is an authority figure in your life that is kind of sort of making life hard for you. If you have this teacher, this boss, where you feel like, oh my God, like this person like always comes at me, it feels like, with Saturn here, this person is not coming after you because they want to like hurt you or bully you on some level. It feels like they come to you because they would like you. They know you can do better and they would like you to do better. But they probably do it in a very cold way, in a very rough way, right? So that it comes off as bullying, actually. That's what I'm sensing here. It's very interesting. So it feels like this person's not like trying to do you wrong. They just want you to do better. With Saturn coming up here, Saturn is like rules, regulations, but also it's there to clean up, basically. If you've been like lazy about something, there's Saturn showing you, you better step up your game, you better improve, or you have to live with the karma, sort of. Okay, so let's get some dices here, because this is a very interesting spread. I like very much. So we have the North Node coming up here. Very interesting. And let's look at Chiron, the third house. And I also would like to check Saturn. And we have Scorpio. So, okay, you guys. So we have North Node in the 10th house. So there is an authority figure in your life connected to your dream world that, as I said, wants you to do better. And especially if you are the type of person that would like to aim high, you would like to climb the ladder, to become somebody, in school, in college, in your workspace. It feels like this person is there to push you. Okay? And if you, again, have a funny dream about this person and, you just have a reoccurring dream, how they kind of pushed you or said something to you with the 3rd house and Chiron here, hurt your feelings on some level. Like the North Node coming up here, that's your future destiny. Like this was meant to happen, okay, let's say, because this person wants to push you to your higher goals. That's what I'm getting here with this spread. So if you have someone in your company that is kind of, pushing you, pulling you, always putting so much pressure on you, to work better, faster, so on and so forth, it feels like this person, like, it could be also that you have some type of soul contract with this person. Before you came to this earth, you made a contract, you said, what, you push me to the edge, so I'll become who I'm supposed to be becoming, It could have been something like that. That's what I'm sensing here. So if someone really tries to push you and kind of pushes your triggers at school, college, work, it feels like somehow you're connected to this person and this person wants you to do better. They don't want you do bad. They want you to do better. They want to support you, and they do it in a rough, very deep and intense way. Also with Saturn and Scorpio coming up here, very cold, and they know where your triggers are. They push you right where it hurts. Also with like Scorpio coming up here in Saturn, they know the trigger points in your life. So be very mindful of the dreams that you have. If there is a person like that in your life, you will get the answers in your dream, how you should deal with them. That's what I'm seeing here. And to me, it feels like just realizing that they don't want you bad. They want you to do better. That's what I'm sensing from this deck now. And I also would like to have a confirmation dice for the Capricorn energies here. And we have Virgo, also Earth. So yeah, this person would like you to build something. This person would like you to do better. And even though this feels very much like work, college, school, this for some of you could also be your partner. If you are in a very secure relationship, meaning you are married, okay? It could be that this person is pushing and pulling you, is very much knowing your triggers, where it hurts, and they kind of like to, trigger you in those areas because they want you to do better. They want you to heal. They want you to become who you were supposed to be, before you reincarnated to this planet. And they said, you know what? Okay, I will help you, but it is going to be cold and rough. That's what I'm getting from this spread here. Also, for those who are not in a relationship, it feels like this is a person that could encounter your life. Okay, and again, probably you will get the symbolism in your dreams. Maybe there's something coming up, you hiking, connected again to work, or also, there's some fears from your childhood coming up, something that hurt you very deeply. And this could be also, if your health is like dealing with those issues and this is reflected by your dreams, could be like a kind of preview to someone entering your life that is embodying all of those energies, a little bit cold, some type of authority figure, knows exactly where it hurts, but they have your back at the same time. So probably for some of you, if you look back at someone, in those areas and you feel like, you know what, yes, this was rough, this was hard, but they kind of pushed me, and therefore I studied harder, I worked harder, and you know, then I got the promotion, and then I made it to college. Also, something like that could be possible for you, my dear group number 2. With that being said, I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more videos like that. And I see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hi, group number 3. So let's find out what your dreams are trying to tell you. And you picked, let's see, karmic relationships. This is a very deep one. So I'm very curious to find out what is going on here. You guys, if there are certain people coming up in your life, and especially in your dream state, okay? Certain situations, certain people in your dream state, certain scenarios where you feel like, what is the meaning behind it? Or why is always the same type of person coming up in my dreams? That's because of a karmic relationship. And if you feel like, no, please, I don't want to have a karmic relationship with them, okay, it is what it is, right? So, very interesting, you know, it feels like you have the abilities in your dream state to connect with karmic relationships. And, you know, sometimes if you dream about certain people, maybe you don't even know them, but then after some time, after a day, a week, a month, a year, this person's actually entering your real life, in your life. You know, this could happen. So if you have the ability to remember your dreams, write them down, believe me, you would be very fascinated how much you can see through your dreams into the future in real life, okay? And yeah, it's very, very karmic here, and it feels like, especially if there's like a certain person here, it feels like it's a certain person. For some of you, it feels like for others, same type of people, okay? I'm very much getting 7th house here, astrology wise, which is like your partner, your lover, the people you're in a relationship with. Also could be exes, but also people at work. But this really feels like more on the love front, that you are able to kind of communicate, foresee people entering your life, re-entering your life, but also kind of getting things off your chest with this person here, okay? And you know, your dream state is there to kind of help you to realize, okay, wow, I have so many dreams about this certain person in my life. Maybe there's a meaning behind it, and believe me, there is, you know, with this card popping up here. And it gives me a lot of male energies here, to be honest. So for some of you, I assume it's a male figure that reappears in your dream, or that just reappeared in your dream. And maybe for some of you, you don't even know this person. Kind of gives me the sense of that this person is appearing in your life in the next future. For others here, it feels like someone is kind of interested in you and therefore coming towards you, but first they do it like in a dream state of situation, and all of a sudden they're there, okay? Maybe you are already aware of this person, but you're kind of not like together, okay? You know about the person knows about you, either way. And it feels like it is because you on some level have a common goal in life. It doesn't have to be love. It can also be that you're supposed to be friends, supposed to work on something together, supposed to accomplish something big together. For some of you, to be in love together with each other, have kids with each other, you know, depends on your dream. So with that being said, I would like to get some clarified astro dices. Let's see. Let's look at Mars here. We have the 3rd house coming up. And let's look at the Sun. And we have Aquarius. So an Aquarius Sun, Moon, or Rising could be very significant here. So watch out for this type of person entering your life. Maybe this person is already in your life. Again, this could be an ex, this could be someone from work, someone you like interact with on the daily basis. You know, maybe you have your favorite coffee shop that you go to, and a person there could reappear in your dreams. This person could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it feels like, you know, this person wants to say something to you. They want to tell you something, but either they do it in real life and they come off as very aggressive. Okay, so this could be an ex, this could be a partner, a lover that is trying to tell you something, but they do it in a very aggressive way, and therefore the point that they're making is not coming across towards you. Okay, and you feel like, okay, that was kind of rude. What was that about? Because they're not really precise. That's what I'm sensing here. Because they do it in a very aggressive manner. You know, also, you know, again, back to the coffee shop, the place you always go to and have like interactions sort of with where you go and buy flowers or groceries, something like that. There could be someone also maybe being more rough in the way they speak or loud, let's say, and you are maybe a little bit irritated by this person. That's what I'm feeling here. But you know, they maybe kind of wanting to tell you more, right? Like, let's say as it is, you know, maybe they would like to ask you out. Maybe they have feelings for you. Maybe kind of you hurt them on some level. Maybe in this lifetime, maybe in a past lifetime, you know, and you never understand, okay, I keep having dreams about this person, or this group of people, and there was like kind of an interaction happening between you two. Okay, and if there's someone coming around, you know, your partner, your lover, or someone at the grocery store that you usually go to, you know, it feels like that this, and you feel like you never really had an interaction with them, you know, but they come off as rude on some level or very direct. You know, doesn't have to be rude, just can be very straightforward kind of person here when they communicate. You know, it feels like you are connected to this person, you know, on some level. Either this was a situation, a karmic relationship that you had in the past, and therefore, you know, you have to kind of clear the karma with them. Maybe you hurt them verbally in the past life, and therefore, you know, they're more rough in the way they speak to you. Could be as simple as that. Could be if this is your partner for some of you, or if you're single, you know, this could be a partner entering your life. They're probably more like spicy and direct and sharp when they talk to you. You know, they don't beat around the bush. You know, they tell you exactly what they want from you. And it could throw you off, you know, but it feels like your dream state is either showing you that this person will enter your life, or how you deal with that, or in your dream state, this is just something that keeps occurring. You know, that there is someone, maybe you know the person, maybe you don't. If you know the person, that's probably because there's some karma to be healed, a conversation to be had. If you do not know this person could enter your life, and or maybe this person's already there, but you're not really aware of who this person is. Okay, so as I said, if you are able to remember your dreams, you know, write them down. It feels like there's so many information there that will help you. You know, sometimes it happens real quick. You know, on the next day you get the realization. Sometimes it takes years, you know, it can take up to a year sometimes to realize what you just dreamt about this person. And at the same time, you know, it really feels like there's a conversation that needs to be had, and that needs to happen, and it feels like the conversation will be very, like, you will feel very released and relieved by certain mental issue that you have, either in your dreams. You do it through your dreams, right? And if you do it in your dreams, it feels like it's part of the healing process. if you do not do it in your dreams, then this is probably a guide for you to do it in real life, okay? But it feels like, you know, the temper needs to be a little bit reduced. It doesn't feel like it's you. It could be you for some of you for sure, but it feels like it's more the other person. So again, if there's someone speaking to you very roughly, very direct, in a direct manner, you know, it feels like this is some karmic situation that is happening here. And you guys, let's be honest, I would like to get another dice here for Mars, because it's very interesting. And we have Pluto coming up here in Pisces. So it feels like, if you know the person, okay, it feels like this is a very mysterious person, very direct, as I said, but also at the same time very secretive, very la 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 kind of person. You don't know what they think, what they feel, you know. You are also very hesitant to approach them because they kind of scare you on some level. You either do it through your dreams or you do it in reality. And it could be, if you don't know this person, you will encounter this type of person. And it feels like, as I said, yeah, there's some karmic situations going on here. So if you kind of have rough communication with your partner, if this is your lover, or you have reoccurring dreams about them, it feels like this is karmic, you know, on some level. Maybe you, as I said, they did you wrong in the past, or you did they wrong, and now you're here to clear the karma, you know. It doesn't really have to do anything with the present. It could be just that, you know, something in the past happened, and therefore you're much more direct with this person, or therefore they're much more direct with you, because maybe you treated them the way they treat you now, or the other way around. Could happen. Also with Pluto, Pisces in the 3rd house, it could be, you know, very helpful that you just have a very deep conversation with this person. If you are able to, if you do know this person, especially if this is your partner and you feel like, okay, you know, could be also some exes here, to be honest. You know, maybe there is a conversation that needs to happen. If you're not able to kind of clear the deck in your dreams, you know, when you feel like you wake up from this dream and you feel, yes, now I feel much better. I healed, kind of. You know, I forgive this person. Or maybe I know now why certain things happened in our relationship, you know. If you are able to do it in real life, then maybe for some of you this would be a good approach. Sensing I'm here, that's what I'm sensing here for some of you. But again, it feels like, you know, the communication between you and the person is very sharp, very direct, and it feels like you would be very much guided to kind of take in a softer approach, or kind of see the other person's pain, okay, see where they came from, you know, or, you know, as I said, you know, see it from the perspective, maybe you have some karmic debts here that needs to be cleared, you know, what happened between both of you in a past life, or in a different dimension, let's say. With that being said, guys, I also would like to pull you a self-care card, because it really feels like, you know, mentally you are on someone's mind, or someone is still on your mind, and it is because some conversations happened, or will happen, or need to happen to kind of clear the deck, clear the karma. And it could be connected to this kind of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising type of person. Very interesting here. But as I said in the beginning, you know, you are able to connect to karmic type of people in your dreams. And you are probably also able to foresee who is entering your life, if you have karmic debts with them, or, you know, who is like very, someone who you didn't clear the deck with. You know, it's like you have this ex, and this ex still keeps reappearing. It doesn't have to mean that you're still in love with them. It just means that there is still something that you both need to talk about. That's what I'm getting here. So let's have a look at your card. And we have connect with crystals. Very nice. I like that one. And it's easy, right? So there are specific crystals that can help you to kind of remember your dreams, like a tiger eye, for example, but there are several more if you would like to research, and also to try to remember your dreams, but also help you to dream at all, right? Maybe some of you don't really dream and you're just curious here to find out. There are certain crystals, you know, that you maybe could put around your bed, maybe wear as a necklace, and you will kind of see that they will help you to kind of guide you through your dreams and help you to remember them, and help you also to see what am I doing now with this type of information here. Okay, my dear group number 3. So I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please make sure to subscribe and like the channel and like the video. And I see you in my next reading. Bye bye.